Football fans, hold on to your seats. The FA Cup semi-finals have exploded with drama, excitement, and a few heartbreaking moments. In one of the most thrilling matches of the season, Crystal Palace faced off against Aston Villa. And what a showdown it was. Crystal Palace absolutely dominated the field, securing an emphatic 3-0 victory over Aston Villa. Yes, you heard that right. 3-0. Aston Villa, a team that had high hopes of lifting the trophy, found themselves completely outclassed by a determined and dynamic Crystal Palace side. The internet has gone wild. Just look at this trend chart. A massive surge in searches for FA Cup in just the last few hours. Fans from around the world are tuning in, talking, and reacting to what many are calling one of the biggest upsets in recent FA Cup history. The FA Cup, known for its unpredictability, has delivered yet another shocking and unforgettable moment. Let's dive into how it all happened. From the kickoff, Crystal Palace showed they meant business. Their pressing was relentless, their passing was sharp, and their attacking play was simply beautiful to watch. It wasn't long before they broke the deadlock with a stunning goal that had the fans on their feet. Aston Villa, known for their composure and strong midfield, struggled to respond. Before they could find their rhythm, Palace struck again, doubling their lead and sending a clear message that they were not going to settle for anything less than victory. The third goal was the nail in the coffin. With Villa trying desperately to get back into the game, Crystal Palace caught them on the counterattack, putting the result beyond any doubt. By the final whistle, the scoreline told the full story. Crystal Palace 3, Aston Villa 0. Pure domination, pure passion, pure FA Cup magic. However, it wasn't just goals that made headlines. There was also concern for fans as news broke that Marcus Rashford was injured during the match. Although he plays for Manchester United, Rashford had been attending and training at Villa's facilities during recovery phases and made headlines with a surprise appearance. Reports suggest the injury could rule him out for weeks, raising concerns for England's preparations for the upcoming tournaments. For Aston Villa, this adds salt to the wounds. Not only did they lose out on a chance to play in the final, but they also face a tougher road ahead in the remainder of the season without one of their key influences. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace's journey to the final is nothing short of inspiring. At the beginning of the tournament, very few would have picked Palace to go this far. But under the leadership of their talented manager and with a squad full of young, hungry players, they have defied expectations every step of the way. Every victory, every goal, every tackle has brought them closer to this moment. And now, they stand just one match away from lifting the historic FA Cup trophy. Social media is flooded with emotional reactions. Palace fans are celebrating like never before, singing, chanting, and sharing their joy across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. On the other hand, Villa fans are heartbroken but proud of how far their team came. It's the beauty of football, moments of ecstasy, moments of despair, all coming together to create stories we'll remember for years to come. As we look ahead, the big question remains. Can Crystal Palace carry this momentum into the final and complete their fairy tale run? Will they etch their name into FA Cup history and lift the trophy for the first time in decades? The stage is set, the drama is building, and the world will be watching. One thing's for sure. If today's performance is anything to go by, we are in for an epic final showdown. Make sure to stay tuned as we continue to bring you all the updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories from the FA Cup. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of the action. This is football. This is the FA Cup, and the magic is still alive.